जय श्री माता जी। हम सभी श्री माता जी के श्री चरणों में प्रणाम करके सामूहिक वंदन लेंगे। लेट अस ऑल humbly bow down at lotus feet of Shri Mata Ji and take collective वंदन। तीन महामंत्र और श्री गणेश मंत्र। थ्री महामंत्राज एंड श्री गणेश मंत्राज। ध्यान की इसी स्थिति में अब हम श्री माता जी की अमृतवाणी सुनेंगे। इन दिस मेडिटेटिव स्टेट वी विल नाउ लिसन श्री माता जी अमृतवाणी।
Today we are going to worship the Devi. We call her Amba and by many other names. She is the last, we should say, the residual power. When she has done everything, she becomes the Kundalini and settles in the triangular bone of yours. This is the Muladhara Chakra. But actually, when we have to introspect. So should we go into meditation, all of us? Please close your eyes. All of you close your eyes. Now we all will do the meditation the way we have been doing in the halls wherever we had public programs. So the first you have to put your hand on your heart. We'll work on the left hand side and the left hand towards me. Now, first of all, you put your hand on your heart. In the heart resides Shiva, is the spirit. So, you have to thank your spirit that it has brought light to your attention. Because you are a saint, and the light that has come in your heart has to enlighten the whole world. So please, now in your heart, you pray that let this light of my love of the divine spread to the whole world. With all sincerity and understanding that you are connected with the divine and whatever you desire will happen. With full confidence in yourself. Now put your right hand in the upper part of your abdomen on the left hand side, on the upper part of your stomach on the left hand side, and now here is the center of your dharma. Here you have to pray that let Vishwa Nirmal Dham spread in the whole world. Let people see the light through our dharmic life, through our righteousness. Let people see them and accept the Vishwa Nirmal Dham by which they get enlightenment and a benevolent higher life and a desire to ascend. Now, take your right hand in the lower portion of your abdomen, of the stomach, on the left hand side. Press it. Now this is the center of pure knowledge. Here, you have to say as Saj Yogis that our mother has given us the full idea how the divine works. She has given us all the mantras and all the pure knowledge that we could bear and understand. Let me fully be knowledgeable about that. All of us. I have seen if the man is a leader, the wife doesn't know a word about Sahaja Yoga. If the woman knows about Sahaja Yoga, the husband doesn't know anything about it. Let me be proficient and an expert in this knowledge. So that I can give realization to people, make them understand what is divine law, what is Kundalini, and what are the chakras. Let my attention be more on Sahaja Yoga than all these mundane things. Now put your right hand in the upper part of your abdomen. Close your eyes. Now here, on the left hand side, press it. Now here, Mother has given me the spirit and I have my own Guru, which is the spirit. I am master of my own. Let there be no abandonment. Let there be dignity in my character. Let there be generosity in my behavior. Let there be compassion and love for other Sahajogis. Let me not show off, but have a deep knowledge about God's love and His doings. So that when people come to me, I should be able to tell them about Sahaja Yoga and give them this great knowledge with humility and love. Now raise your right hand on your heart. Here you have to thank God that you have felt the ocean of joy and you have felt the ocean of forgiveness. And the capacity to forgive as our mother has, which we have seen is so tremendous. Let my heart expand and encompass the whole universe, and my love should resound the name of God. The heart every moment should express the beauty of God's love. Take your now right hand in the Vishuddhi, that is on the left Vishuddhi, between the neck and the shoulder in the corner. I will not indulge into the falsehood of guilt, because I know it is falsehood. I will not escape my faults, but face them and eradicate them. I will not try to find faults with others, but in my own knowledge of Sahaja Yoga, let me remove their faults. We have so many ways secretly we can remove the faults of others. Let my collectivity become so great that the whole Sahaja Yoga race is my own family, my own children, my home, my everything. Let me get that feeling completely, innately built within myself that I am a part and parcel of the whole, because we all have one mother. And let my concern go to the whole world to know what are their problems and how can, through my true desire, power, solve that. Let me feel the problems of the world in my heart and innately too. remove all of them from the basis of which they are, from the basis from which they are generated. Let me go to the principles of all these problems and try to remove them through my Sahaja Yoga powers, through my saintly powers. Now put your right hand on your forehead across. Now here you have to say, first of all, I have to forgive all those who have not come in Sahaja Yoga. Those who are on the periphery, who come and go, who jump in and jump out. But first of all and foremost, I have to forgive all the Sahaja Yogis because they are all better than me. I am the one who tries to find faults with them, but I am at the lowest ebb and I have to forgive them because I must know that I still have to go very further. I am still much less. I have to improve myself. This humility has to come within us. So you have to say here, let the humility in my heart, in a true sense, not hypocritical, work out this feeling of forgiveness so that I bow to reality, to God and to Sahaja Yoga. Now you have to put back your hand on the back side of your head and push back your head here, and you have to say here, Oh Mother, whatever wrong we have done to you so far, and whatever wrong goes in our minds, and whatever smallness we have shown to you, whatever way we have troubled you and challenged you, please forgive us. You have to ask for forgiveness. In your intelligence you should know what I am. I don't have to tell you again and again. Not at Sahasrara, you have to thank me. At Sahasrara, put your hand, move it 7 times and thank me 7 times. Mother, thank you very much for the realization. And Mother, thank you very much for making us understand how great we are. And thank you very much for bringing all the blessings of the divine. And thank you very much for raising us higher, much higher than from where we were. And also thank you very much for sustaining us and for helping us to improve ourselves and correct ourselves. And thank you very much ultimately that Mother, you have come on this earth, taken your birth and working so hard for us, for all of us. Press it hard and move it hard. खाली बसा, खाली बसा, खाली बसा, खाली बसा, खाली बसा, खाली उतरा, खाली उतरा, खाली उतरा, खाली उतरा, खाली उतरा. Get down, get down, get down, get down. Now take down your hands. Heads are all very hot. So now let us give ourselves a nice bandhan. In the bandhan of Mother, let us move our left to the right. 1, nicely. Understanding what you are. What are your auras? Now again, second one. Now the third one. Now the fourth one. Now the fifth. Now the sixth one. And now the seventh. Now raise your kundalini. Raise your kundalini. Slowly, very slowly. Raise it first time, you have to do it very slowly. Now push back your heads and give it a knot. 1 knot. Second one. Let's do it very slowly. And knowing what you are. You are a saint. Do it properly. Properly. Do it properly, not in a haste. Take it to your head. Push back your head and give it 2 knots there. 1 and 2. Now let's do the other one. Again, the third one we have to give 3 knots. Very slowly do it. Very slowly. Now do it properly. Now push back your head. Now give it the third one. 3 times. Now see your vibrations. See your vibrations? Like this. All the children, see your vibrations like this. Put your hands. Just step down it. Alright? Good. Beautiful. I'm getting vibrations from you. May God bless. Thank you very much.
Today we are going to worship the Devi. We call her Amba, and by many other names. She is the last, we should say, the residual power. When she has done everything, she becomes the Kundalini and settles in the triangular bone of yours. This is the Muladhara Chakra. But actually, she is expressed more on the left side, because that time she is purely the Amba. This left side is a very, very important thing for all the human beings. If you have no left side, you cannot balance yourself to begin with. And it is said that she gives you a real personality of a Sahaja. That is, your left side, if it is weak, then you have to worship her and request her that please enrich our left side. By enriching your left side, what she does, she is a comforter. So what does she give you? First of all, she makes you rest. Said that she makes you rest. That is, she makes you sleep. If you are too much thinking about future, and you are so much indulging into the futuristic planning, you have some problems. But the best thing is if you can sleep, then it's a great comfort. It's a very great comfort to you that you can sleep and that you can take some rest. Without her, you cannot sleep. Absence of her, you cannot sleep. So sleeping is a very important function of the body which is brought forth by the left side. That's why we worship her, because she should give us rest. She's the one who gives you peace. She's the one who gives you also illusions called as Bhranti. She gives you all the artistic talents. She protects you. But this part that is she is creating illusions for you. That's very, very important. Because those people who are against divine, who are trying to be away from the reality, she creates illusions for them. So she separates you from those people. While you know the reality, and all such people who are troubling or trying to destroy her work, she is the one who creates illusions. She is the one who resides as the Kundalini. So we can say that part of her is the Kundalini, but another part that she has is the one which resides in the left side. Now there are 7 levels which she resides. Once you start enjoying her on the first level, then she has all these qualities described to you. That she is peace, she is the one who gives you love, she is the one who creates all the beautiful things for you. She is the mother. And what she expects you is to enjoy her protection, enjoy her love, and be always under her complete protection. So this is a very important part of her work. And the second one is that she is the Kundalini. So she also acts on 7 levels. 7 levels she moves, we can say horizontally, and 7 levels she moves upward. And all these 7 levels on both the sides, she does tremendous work for us. How she protects us through these 7 levels is like this, that when you start going towards the left side, there are 7 deities which try to throw you back into normalcy. They are Shankini, Dakini, these are the names. And by that, you try to come to normal conditions. Now, for example, many psychosomatic diseases which come to us, which like cancer and so many others. Psychosomatic means it is physical as well as it is emotional. So these psychosomatic troubles start coming from the left side. Sometimes you are too much on the right side. Then suddenly you are thrown to the left side, suddenly. And then the movement, like a pendulum, you can go any far. But there are 7 powers on the left-hand side which protect you from getting into these diseases. Also reducing their intensity. So at one time, she is the one who is peace-giving. She is the one who looks after you, protects you. And she is the one who saves you from psychosomatic diseases. It's a very powerful entity. If she was not there, I don't know what would have happened. So we should worship her within ourselves. We should respect her and understand her. She is your mother. As Kundalini, she is your particular mother. She is the one, Amba, who gives you your second birth. And as the left side, goddess, she gives you a very good support in your ascent. Very good support in her ascent. Without her, you could not balance yourself. This goes too far sometimes when people are too much on the right side. Then they get diseases which are very funny. They can get heart attack, they can get paralysis. They also get the right side completely paralyzed. They can't walk, they can't lift themselves. This is too much of right side movement. So then she's the one who makes you feel bad about it. She's the one who suggests that you give up your right side and take more to the left side. So that doesn't mean that right side, if it's cured by the left side, is very good. For example, a person who is very arrogant, egoistical, such a man may become absolutely docile and people might think he is cured. No. He is on the left side. Though he has become docile, still he is not normal. Still he is very much wrong because he is on the left side. On the left side, one starts getting many diseases like schizophrenia. In the upper level of this side, these same 7 centers act to give you very serious troubles. One of them is that people become schizophrenic. It can be cured. It can be cured if you can move that person to the center. And by Kundalini awakening you can do it. Then people also become mad, lunatic. But all the troubles of the right side disappear. Such people who have moved to the left side won't have liver problems. They might have enlarged liver, but overactive liver they won't have. They won't have other symptoms like asthma, heart attack. They cannot have heart attack. They'll give heart attacks to others, but they themselves don't get heart attacks. So this sudden movement of your attention into the left side is all the time guarded by these 7 entities or goddesses who look after you. But still, if you go on with it, for example, you go to the false gurus, then what do the false gurus do? They put you to your left side. They'll give you one name, some name, could be the name of a servant or anyone, whom they have captured and whom they are looking after as a kind of a possession for others. This is tantrika. They people possess the spirits of these dead people and use them to entice you. So when you start getting into the left side, by any means, you can get it by worrying too much, you can get it by feeling very sorry for something, or crying, weeping, anything. Then your right side problems disappear. That's why you do it. But it goes too far. The right side problems are if they are cured. Though you get the left side problems which are much more dangerous. I told you all kinds of psychosomatic diseases. I don't want to give the list to frighten you, but they all come from the left side. Now because the right side is completely cured, as they say, people think that it's a very good idea to get possessed by some spirit. So these false gurus, what they do, they master these dead spirits. How? I mean, they know how to do it. I need not tell you because you are not going to do it. And they master it, and they tell you that you take this name. You start taking the name of some sort of a God knows what. They don't tell that you take the name of any incarnation, but they'll tell you take the name of Ram. Ram's name is not taken as that. It has to be Shri Ram, Shri Krishna, Shri Mataji. So they never put Shri. They just tell you take these names, and by these names, what happens? That you go to the left side because these dead spirits, they capture you. There are dead spirits on the left side and there are dead spirits on the right side. If they are on the right side, they are very ambitious people. And they try to capture you. It's a very frightening explanation of the whole thing. Once they capture you, if you go to the right side, you get all right side qualities. You are not normal. Sometimes you feel you are going in the air somewhere, you have seen some things which you would normally not see. Like two Americans came to see me and they were journalists. So I asked him, why are you here? They said, Mother, you make us like Harishchandra. There was one fellow called Harishchandra who was a journalist. I said, like him? Because he used to travel in the air and he used to get news. Like he would tell about what is happening in some part. Sorry. Some part of Bombay, like we have a Juhu beach. So one day in the newspaper, it came out what happened at Juhu beach. And his name was there. The one who is the correspondent was Mr. Harishchandra. So how did Harishchandra tell you my name? I cured him. Why you want to get into his trouble? So we want to have this astral travel, Americans. For what? Because we are journalists and we know so much about everything, we want to travel all over. I said, this I don't do. If you are doing astral travel, of course I can reduce it. So all these gurus had mastered also this art of astral travel, controlling some dead spirits who were right-sided. So right-sided spirits are very ambitious and they do all kinds of healings and all kinds of predictions because they are futuristic. Sometimes they know, sometimes they don't know. But it's all coming from a wrong source. So, getting into that trap is not a very good thing. If somebody is possessed like that, then such a person starts doing all kinds of wrong things. Like, it will try to grab your house, to grab your money, to deceive you, run away with your wife, all kinds of things, which are absolutely wrong. Because the influence of the right side increases very much. Also there are some drugs when you take them, like LSD and all that. You go to the right side and then you start seeing colors. And people think it's a very great thing to see colors because normally you don't see colors. They don't know basically what's wrong with them. So basically wrong with them is that there is a booth, there is some sort of a ghost which is very right-sided, has gone into their being and trying to work it out. But the left side booths are different. They are sly and they teach you peevish things. They may also try to entice you to such an extent that a person can tell lies to any limit. He tells lies, then he tries to secretly take away your money, take away whatever you have. All kinds of planning, secretive takes place. Nothing is open. And you do it without even understanding. But all these people are more interested in achieving some sort of a very material advancement, whether it is on the right side or the left side. Many things happen like fundamentalism. If you are a fundamentalist, then these booths take over. and they try to overpower. They try to teach you how to kill people who do not belong to your religion or to your side. They give ideas, and they fight, and they quarrel, and they kill. But the Mother Earth or the sea, anything, any one of these elements can work out the destruction. In such places you will find big earthquakes taking place and destroying them. Or there could be a hurricane that will come and destroy them. Of course, some innocent people are also killed with that. It could be anything that you do wrong. It is being corrected by all these 5 elements. In India, we had a place called as Latur, where people used to drink and drink and drink. Once they went for drinking when they had immersed the statue of Shri Ganesha. That we do we put it in the sea after 3 days, maybe 7 days or 10 days. And they came back from there. And they had gone for drinking after that, and they were completely drunk. And still they were singing the praise of Shri Ganesh and saying all kinds of filthy things, unholy things, dirty things, we can call them, or lots of abuses they were using, fulfilling that desire to be nasty, to be bad. And suddenly earthquake came. They were all dancing, they all went inside the Mother Earth and were finished. We had a center there, surprisingly. That center was not touched. About 100 yards away, there was a round circle created. So nobody could go out. And they were amazed, how is it that this center has not been touched at all? That's the power of the goddess. At the same time, when she sees these negative people are coming to torture or to trouble, the goddess who saves the right type of people. As you know, normally, always, if there's one good person, there will be 100 bad people getting after them. And that person feels so lost. But then the goddess helps that man and saves that one or that human being from the troubles from the negative force. So this mother of yours fights all kinds of negative forces. They can be, as I told you, drunkards who drink. So she starts destroying. At a lower level, she'll destroy their liver. At a even greater level, she will destroy their family. She'll destroy their money. I have not heard of anywhere a statue erected of a drunkard. Never. Nowhere. Where drinking is a fashion, where drinking is really worshipped in a way. But I have never seen anywhere. How is it that nobody erected any statue of a man who was drunk? Would be nice to show that, but no. Because the wisdom prevails and people understand what is the destructive force. So, one can get possessed by any such idea. See, like Hitler, he got the idea that he is the monarch of everything and he has every right to destroy the Jews. And he was destroying. He destroyed so many people. But what happened at the end? He was using swastika, which was the symbol of Shri Ganesh. And with that he was fighting. But luckily it so happened that the mother entered into his mind. By that he lost Bhranti, illusions. He lost the power of Ganesha, how to use it. And he was using stencil. And because of the stencil, the second, I should say, printing of swastika was the other way round, which was for destruction. So he printed the other kind of swastika. As a result, he got destroyed. So this is the Bhranti part, that she enters into your mind and puts you into a Bhranti, means into an illusion. You commit mistakes. If it had not happened, so many people would have been finished by now. So she enters into the mind of such people who are trying to destroy human beings, who are trying to destroy anything, and puts ideas in such a manner that they die or they get self-destruction. That's why it is written that she is a Bhranti within us. She creates such an illusion within us that a person who tries to be harmful, to be troublesome, to be destructive, gets destroyed. All kinds of things she can put. And that's how so many people have survived in this world. Otherwise, so many would have been finished, and there would have been the kingdom of the Satan. But it's this goddess is the one who saves us. Symbolically, they have said that she has killed so many demons. Actually, she has. It's not that she has killed them in a symbolic way. There were demons and demons. Even today we have demonic people. And all of them will not only be killed, will be finished forever. I've seen in Russia, I've seen in many countries, those people once upon a time were regarded as gods, as finished. It happens in every country. Wherever there are wrong type of people, they are exposed, and people don't even want to look at their photographs. They have thrown away their statues. All this happens because this goddess is the one who creates an illusion for people. Now supposing there is a person who is very demonic, who is going to destroy everyone. Then the people who are wise will understand. But those who are not will take to her and get destroyed with him. Like this, thousands of people have been destroyed because they didn't see the right point. They couldn't understand what is right, what is wrong. So this idea of right and wrong also is completely confused by her, so that those who are wrong type can be destroyed. We don't want them on this earth. Those who are troublesome, who are destructive, who are argumentative, will be all destroyed. But by themselves only they'll destroy. It's not necessary for the goddess to do that. So this is the one which many people ask me why it is said that Bhranti Rupena Samsthita. Why does she exist as an illusion? This is the reason, that your discriminating power is challenged. But if you are a Sahajogi, real Sahajogi, then you can feel on your fingertips. If the person whom you are following is a good man or a bad man. And then you can tell others also that don't. So many seekers are destroyed like that. Wrong type of gurus came and they just followed them. Stupid they were, absolutely stupid gurus. And these were stupid people. I don't know why they followed them. It was so obvious that they were just after some sort of a Rolls Royce or something. And I have seen them so mad that they can't get out of it. There are people now who are following all kinds of wrong gurus. One of them is now very much liked by the Indians all over when they are abroad, not in India. So they follow that Babaji, all right. And this Babaji is the one, he takes money, he steals money, he steals ornament, he does all kinds of things. But they don't mind. Whatever he is doing is all right. And this Babaji is the one is to be destroyed. But the advantage of having these Babajis is this, that you have all kinds of stupid people on this world. So they have no discrimination and they fall a prey to these Babajis, finished. They'll get heart attacks, they'll become blind, they'll get cancer, they'll get all kinds of troubles and they're destroyed. But it's surprising human beings are such that they see a person being destroyed by a Babaji or some Guruji, lady, and still one is killed and this also goes forward. It is something surprising that human beings don't see that the person is destroyed. Like I have told you many times, as people who are going to the pub, they see from the pub people coming out and falling on the ground. And they queue up to go inside again to come back and fall. It's very surprising, isn't it? They have no brains. Why do they want to go to pub if they have seen already somebody falling down? But they do it. It is now, this is the last judgment, as I told you. And at this time, you have to see what's happening to the person who has gone by wrong methods or by the help of some these Gurujis. It's very clear, if you want to see it, very clear, how they are destroying themselves. In any case, they say in any case we have to die, so why not go to the pub? I mean, what's this kind of argument they give? So stupid, as if they have no brains, no intelligence to understand a person has gone and he came back from there, he is fallen on the ground and nobody to pick him up, and they are doing it. And they say that Christ did it. He gave wine to people. No, he cannot. He is perfect. He didn't give wine. He gave them just an ordinary juice of the grapes. How can you make wine in 1 second, can you? But that's how they explain. All their bad things are explained by their stupid intelligence, and they go for destruction.
अब हम सब श्री माता जी की आरती करेंगे। नाउ वी विल ऑफर आरती टू श्री माता जी।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारण कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया सुख ही मिला उसको माँ, सुख ही मिला उसको। बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ, बैठ के दिल में ओ माँ। लौट के ना जाना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। कर दिया उजियारा, माँ कर दिया उजियारा। कलियुग में माया है, कलियुग में माया है, फिर भी पहचाना माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। संत जनों की धरती है भारत माता, माँ है भारत माता। इस धरती पर आकर, इस धरती पर आकर दुख से दूर करना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जब दिल में आए तब मधुर संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधुर संगीत सुन लो। हो सके जो सेवा, हो सके जो सेवा हमसे करा लेना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना, माँ सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री शक्ति माता जी। श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री आदि शक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कल्की साक्षात् श्री बोलो श्री आदि शक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
श्री माता जी, आज के इस सुंदर ध्यान के लिए हम सब आपके श्री चरणों में कोटि कोटि प्रणाम करते हैं माँ। श्री माता जी, वी humbly bow down at your lotus feet of for today's beautiful meditation. जय श्री माता जी।
Nirmal